All right, so I'm gonna go over my watch list that I'm looking to potentially trade this week. We're kind of heading towards end of week now. It's Thursday currently, but I like to kind of do a watch list re-update midweek usually, so we can kind of follow towards next week as well. So yeah, let me just get to it right now. So AUD and ZD, it would be a main play that potentially I could take today or tomorrow. See if I want to hold it towards the end of the week. I may not do it, to be honest with you, because the weekend is usually when a lot of craziness is happening within Iran and the US. And obviously, AUD is a risk asset. So I would try to, stay clear of that unless I'm really up in profit, then it's a little bit different. But if it's an entry that I'm taking on Friday, New York, and then kind of folding, and it's not moving very much, I'll probably just close it. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind. But before that, I just want to say this is not financial advice. This is just how I'm trading. These are my opinions of the market, with some other sort of sources that I'm getting information from as well. And then kind of creating an idea of what I would like to trade. And if there's no trades, then there's no trades as well. But right now we do have some plays. Okay, so the few that I'm looking at is AUD and ZD, Russell. ADCHF, nothing for me. Let me just look here. I mean, it's bullish, definitely, but I want to see the price push a little bit higher. So, but this is basically, if you guys don't know what this is actually how I built my bias. So this is there's tons of different things here, but it basically builds, it's like a report card almost, or a scanner based on few indicators from technical sentiment, and that sentiment is involved with institutional and also just sort of retail, but as a contrarian signal. Then the economic and consumer strength, inflation, jobs markets, and basically this particular software kind of pulls everything together, builds a score off of that. And yeah, so that's how I build my analysis, for or my bias, sorry, mainly, and then technical analysis for execution. So that's how I do it. So I'm kind of a macro, I guess, trader, you can say. But ADZD, Russell, ADS, CHF, Copper and Nikkei, I'm not really looking too much into. Oh, USD JPY just popped up. Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of a push here. So yeah, we're seeing a lot bullish DXY today, actually. But I mean, still, I mean, it's kind of not really doing much. I'll probably stay clear of USD JPY. I'm not too keen on it. I mean, there's nothing for me to really trade here. Yeah, so I'll probably just wait for this high to go. But any case, I'll probably not look at USD JPY. Nasdaq, no, I think it's way too overextended for me at this point. It's a little bit unclear. I do definitely feel that it's really strong, obviously, but it's just trending up. I'm just gonna wait to see what happens. CAT CHF, I think I'm looking at as well, GPB and ZD, and that's about it. All right. Shorts wise, I don't think I'll be shorting anything. Nothing has been popping out so far. So yeah, let's just start with AUD and ZD first. This is the top play for me. So I've already profited. If you guys have seen some of my YouTube shorts that I've made, I've already covered my position into this. So half position was sold here and the rest I sold around here. Brought a pretty nice profit in that trade. So now I'm kind of repeating that process basically, obviously from a technical standpoint, this shows a lot of weakness. This was caused by CPI being a lot higher on the New Zealand dollar, but now I feel price is stabilizing. At the end of the day, I still think medium to long term AUD has a lot more push just from an interest rate divergence standpoint and an economic standpoint, from even potentially a growth standpoint as well. So growth and interest rate divergence standpoint, we're getting pretty strong readings as well from the Edge Finder here. So yeah, economic growth wise, pretty good. This is really mainly where most of the score is coming from. Sentiment, technicals, I don't really focus too much on, but yeah, it's nice to have it bullish as well. Job market, nothing crazy. Inflation's neutral. So, but economic growth wise, yeah, we're seeing that push, and we also have a lot more of an interest rate divergence on AUD compared to NZD. So I hope that makes sense. Basically, what really got me interested wasn't during this period, but it was when I saw this uptick right here. That was something that I found really interesting. Volume as well started to pick up a little bit. I really would like to see, going back to the M15 here, I would like to see price pull back. I will not be trading my full risk here, so I'll probably max risk is about 0.5% of my prop account, and I'm planning to scale in, so I'll divide that by two. So my first entry, which basically I'm basing it, the fib from here to here, and take an entry potentially at the 0.50 area at half, and then I'll scale in with the other half to get the full risk. So 0.5%. right? And the reason why I'm doing that is really because of where we're at currently. Yes, we do have a really nice respect of that retest level here. At the same time, we're also tapping kind of into that moving average. We're above the 50 and the 200, but still we're quite high up here. And I would still, there could still be some sort of, maybe when it taps here, there could be some resistance there and it may just start to fall off. So I just would like to be a little bit more careful, right? Unless we're at here, we're at the pullback area, then it's okay. But right now we're kind of past that and we're just either gonna follow the trend or we're gonna just push back down. So I hope that makes sense. But yeah, so that's what I'm looking at right now for my entry. And let's try to go a bit faster here. Russell, I'm also looking at. So Russell is basically, if you guys don't know, is the indices for small caps, lower market cap companies, basically. And I'm looking for price to kind of pull back here. It would be from here to here, it would be about a 5% move. And then I'll take my long, AUD, CHF. So we got a mix here of different assets here. So this one, nothing. I mean, I would like to see this basically push higher first. This would have been great yesterday, to be honest with you. But I'm waiting for this to break and then maybe a pullback. Okay, so same thing, I'm using the fib as well. Technically, if you, the main area of structure is actually this, but I don't know if price is really going to pull back that much, to be honest. So I may just use here to here, basically. I mean, depending where price tops out at. But for now, AD, CHF, it's probably going to be a next week trade. CAT, CHF, same thing, kind of, bullish structure right now. I mean, we've been bearish for a while and then we had a bullish change of character and then we're pulling back. So I'm waiting to see if it wants to continue. Right now, what it seems is it's very choppy, but it is kind of continuing the trend, but very choppy. But I would like to see pullback and then I probably want to enter somewhere here. Next would be, last one I would say is GPV NZD. So this one is more of a mean reversion play. So we have bullish macros, but we kind of have the potential beginning of a bearish trade, but not yet, because the rule that I have is basically if, let's say now in this case it's uptrending and we have our first change of character that is a bearish change of character, but not a confirmation that is bearish unless it does this, then that second break is a confirmation. So right now, it may not look like we're gonna get that bearish confirmation. It might look like it wants to trend higher, right? So I want to see, right, if we can break and close above and then pull back, close below. And the pullback needs to be obviously not here. It has to be kind of either at this 50 or somewhere here. Then I'll be interested for a potential long, and I'll probably aim somewhere at this area of resistance. Okay.